Enough waiting. I crave blood.
You have my attention.
No one's stopped me yet.
What to do? Another step forward. This calls for careful footwork.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. On my way.
What's up for discussion?
Oh, Flaketgokskatsa! It has to come off! The Yankee are distracted enough. They don't need your interference.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Don't waste a step.
Gods!
It smells awful in here.
Ignorance breeds madness. Without delay. Let us have words.
Step carefully, kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them. Hatched, mostly. Only one remains unbroken, watched over by Vashkoku, caretaker of our young. You may speak to him if you wish, but do not approach the egg, lest you fall foul of me.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
A trap. Just as I expected.
Please come out.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Action, not reaction.
My. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Trap! Be cautious. Soft little whisper.
Ah, excellent choice.
Never a dull moment.
Don't mind me.
Fighting a battle already. And it's not even born yet.
Assume nothing.
Lost in thought.
Proceeding. Alas, time for chatter.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Creche. What are you doing here? There is little to be curious about. It is taking its time hatching, nothing more. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave. Please come out.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Never wanted the easy path.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an istik. What brings you to my hatchery? Someone with orders from our commander to destroy this egg. Almost all of the eggs in this clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the Vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance. Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch. They almost drowned. This one deserves the same chance. Kithrak Therazin will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right. You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you? No, you will not! Pavrilk! Your few... Still, the captain's due for an inspection. Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it? That's what I feared. Still, I'm sure its nature will pervade, even if raised among lesser species. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Thurizen's patience has its limits. Very well. Here, take these. They will aid your approach to the egg.
Come on now. It's time to come out.
God, it smells awful in here.
Can't slow down.
Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
A large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it. The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
One day I'll catch a break.
Trap.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
You are permitted in here. Do not confuse that with being welcome.
please, Mistra.
No one stopped me yet. Should mind my step.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Kin?
One true way.
Your disobedience brings shame on Creche. Jockey, when you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you.
Think the Kithrak will cheer up when we find it?
I think we all will.
Perhaps a tadpole. April! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on creche.
Those words are food for gay spies. You should know better. Forgive me. We have not been visited by an inquisitor in
When you have a chance,
It is an honor. I would be more concerned than excited.
this is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avril! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick.
The last time for chatter.
Even when we fail, we serve Vlaakith. Val's weakness will become our strength.
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you.
Come to join in the fun? Wait your turn. If anyone's beating up Val next, it's me.
Avril! Stop this insufferable...
Val's so weird. Why doesn't he fight back?
Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick.
Want to watch Val get punished? He's in so much trouble.
Take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avril! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. The jockey! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avril! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. The jockey! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Pavrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a...
Stupid Val! Why didn't you just kill me? The Sauvage will make our lives miserable.
Taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Pavrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Pavrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Pavrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
We're not skiving. We're just waiting for our lesson to start.
Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Pavrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avrilk! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Creche Yellick. Kachoki! When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it. This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Avrilk! Stop this insufferable whining.
Stop distracting me, you stick. I'm missing the lesson.
Shame on Creche Yellick.
Are you here to see the Savage? He's over there, but he's in a bad mood.
When you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it.
Want to watch Val get punished? He's in so much trouble.
Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Pavrilk! Stop this insufferable whining.
Stupid Val! Why didn't you just kill me? The Savage will make our lives miserable.
Unless you want to be set up as target practice, I suggest you leave, Istik.
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? Pavrilk! Stop this Kachoki! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid! Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
I've been practicing every night, Savage. Let me have a go.
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
You dropped your guard on your weak side and were completely open to an offhand counter. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better!
Did you see that? The look on Varl's face when the blade went in.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Mercy is death. Death. Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power Chantienyee commands. I have no interests in whatever delusional beliefs the boy harbored. There are signs that the Gake presence here goes beyond their usual predation. They are converging on something. But that is for the Kithrak to worry about. My job is to forge the blade, not to decide how it is wielded. Quicker! A Gake would have smeared you across the floor by now.
I'm sorry you witnessed my failure, Gestil. Thank Vlaakith the Savage is here to correct me.
Slice flesh! No
Are you from another creche? Do you know Vlaakith? If you see her, tell her I'm training twice as hard. No, 3 times as hard.
Mercy, this is Vlaakith's will.
Did you see that? What a wimp! I'm way braver than Val.
Would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Gate have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me. I have to learn this or the Savash will get angry. Again.
No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
You look too old to be training with us. Way too old.
Quicker! A gig would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Go quietly, kin. The Savage here does not like to be interrupted.
Death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
On my way.
Quicker! A gig would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will. Quicker! A gig would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Quicker! A gig would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tired of killing Orpheus. Better way. Lost prince, son of Gith, forbidden. Weak-minded, sycophantic, cruel. Everything I tried not to be. Hatchling believer in the true prince. Orpheus.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
You must have questions.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Common. Fine. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. A dangerous one. Lies have a way of spreading until they cannot be discerned from the truth. The Queen would take even a child's head for so much as whispering this rubbish. Kalir's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Chantienyee. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Chantienyee pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Go on, then.
Quicker! A geek would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Another step forward.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will. Quicker! A geek would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will. Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will. Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Light on my feet.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Likely before they'd had the chance to say anything useful.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
Surely Kithrak is going to herself is so important.
Feel free to suggest it. I'm sure she'll appreciate your
Those words are food for gay spies.
Think the Kithrak will cheer up when we find it.
I think we all will, when this pestilent search is finally over.
Maybe things will be better.
So long as he leaves.
Another Istik. You're lucky we didn't catch you outside, or you'd be in with the captain right now.
Action, not reaction. One true way.
Yet again, the weapon eludes us. I've heard even Kithrak Voss is searching now.
Ugh, blood, rust, scar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? The filth of these people. Unbelievable. I don't know how you stand it. Istics smell like pigs and die twice as loudly. Ugh. As long as what you're offering is clean.
I have something to ask.
I'm not...
If you find anything worthwhile that isn't covered in skvar, do let me know.
That's right, Garat. You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a Yank. Right, Garath. My life is infinitely better here watching this back door. Will they not heed their just still? That will not serve them well in battle with Gate.
That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rustin.
Let's get going.
I've got a long road ahead.
Indolence breeds madness.
Will they not heed? They're just still. That will not serve them well in battle with the gate. Do you remember that story? No, it was some war story. That's right, Garat. You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rustin. nicer than the current stock when I was a yank. Right, Gareth. My life is infinitely better here watching this back door.
Never a dull moment.
Let's have a look.
What to do?
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gate.
Open up.
You remember that story?
Which one? Six-armed Tuna? Woodseekers? Myth and Gift?
It was some
Used to love those.
Eager for battle.
Voss were my favorite.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You wish to speak?
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
If anything's happened to Wulbrin,
The menacing Githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
Ah, another dead end. If the tadpole doesn't kill us, trying to cure it just might.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Assume nothing.
If only the Kithrak saw my martial prowess, she'd make me a Sarth.
That's right.
Back for more? Watch your step. Haven't had enough yet? Remember, clean eye.
If only the Kithrak saw my martial prowess, she'd make me a salve. Have faith, Quinn. One day, Vlaakith's light will shine upon us.
I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was.
Good job they beat the subversion out of you. I'm not letting you bring me down. The Kithrak will appreciate me eventually.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Those students need to learn something of authority.
What? Will they not heed their just still?
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Do you remember that story?
Which one? Six Arm of Tunera? Voidseekers? If only the Kithrak saw my martial prowess, she'd make me a salve.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Vlaakith's light will shine upon us.
I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rustil. I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a Yank.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You must have questions.
Those students need to learn something of authority.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle, okay?
No time to rest.
Which one? Six Arm of Tunera?
Always a pleasure.
Voidseekers? Myth and Gift?
No. It was some
How can I help?
Oh,
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. Oh, would that I could. But you're wonderful.
One with the weave.
It's rather dark.
Best get going.
Any word on the search for the
Boots have seen everything.
Have to keep going.
I was. Good job they beat the subversion out.
Right. My life is infinitely better here watching this back door.
I'm not letting you bring me down. The Kithrak will appreciate me eventually.
Any word on the search for the artifacts, Rusty? Loose words are food.
Those students need to learn something of authority.
What? Will they not heed their just still?
They're not. I see they're letting even istic mercenaries in these days.
Eager for battle. I will be heard.
Creche welcomes you, Rastil.
Do you remember that I must return to my duty. Walk well, Rastil.
If only the Kithrak saw my martial
Repositioning.
prowess, she'd make me a Sarth.
That's right, Garath. You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing.
Have faith, Gwen. One day, Blackith's light will shine upon us.
I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rastil.
Any word on the search for the
What path lies before me?
I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a Yank. Right, Garath. My life is infinite.
food for gay spies. You should know better. Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age.
Those students need to learn something of authority.
What? Will they not heed their just still?
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gake.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
There's no talking your way out of this. You'll have to defend your actions.
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gake.
Don't waste a step. Breathe deep and move.
An efficient path.
Which one? Woodseekers? Myth and Gift?
Forgive me. We have not been visited by...
So long as he leaves with what he came for.
They should have let me interrogate those cultists. I'd have loosened their tongues properly.
I'm sure you would. Likely before they'd had the chance to say anything useful.
Alas, time for chatter.
Kithrak Therazin needs results soon, or the Inquisitor will have all our necks. Kithrak go look herself if it's so important.
Another outsider. Make yourself at home. The Chirai certainly has.
Think the Kithrak will cheer up when we find it?
I think we all will, when this pestilent search is finally over.
Maybe things will be better when the Chikrai leaves.
So long as he leaves with what he came for.
Within reach.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors! This is not a public forum!
A map of the Sword Coast?
If you've something to say, speak to the Kithrak.
Bet that will fit in my pack. Let's have a look.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Once ate a dwarf, armor and all. Took me a whole 10 days to pass him. If she keeps making me eat armor, I'm going on a hunger strike.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The Istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with Tirsu script, stolen by true soul heretics.
You realize she seeks the artifact you carry.
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it?
Don't tell her anything.
It is small, angular, metal, adorned with...
You realize she seeks the...
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? Then stop wasting my time, Istik! You are one of the mercenaries we engaged, are you not? A fortune in gold, vouched for by our queen herself. I have business to attend to. Return with the weapon, or do not return at all.
Action, not reaction. Let us have words.
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon? You ask me? I would relish nothing more than burning the Gake threat from this rock. We know infected flock to Moonrise Towers. I reported the gathering masses back to Tunarath. In response, they sent an Inquisitor. Instead of ordering an assault, we were told to join in this mad hunt for an ancient relic. Inquisitor Wargaz has the Queen's ear, so we have no choice but to follow him in this folly. It is small, angular, metal.
You realize she seeks the...
What was that look? You know something. Do you have it? You would invoke rank on a Kithrak? Pathetic, Vin Isk. Only return if you have the weapon. I will not tolerate insubordination.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break.
Onward.
What do we have here? Using a 5-finger discount. Should mind my step. Moving in.
Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time. Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you.
Who would...
You hoped you'd get away with that. Unfortunately, you have. Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you. Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that someone is you. Someone's been rifling through the wrong pockets. You sense now would be a good time to clarify if that...
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way. Your honesty speaks for itself.
An efficient path.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the creche.
This Inquisitor sounds like a daunting chap. But who knows? Perhaps he'll answer our questions.
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. These boots have seen everything.
This'll do.
Light steps. Let us have words.
These boots.
Your presence here is tolerated. Do not confuse it for being welcome.
The Chitrai is down these stairs, kin. I hope the news you bring is welcome.
Our esteemed guest. Please.
The Chakrai is expecting you.
Much to discuss.
We get along quite well, I think.
An invitation to speak with the Chakrai? You are honored.
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Chitrai. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
What business is that of yours? Suffice to say, my queen wants it. But know that you will have been instrumental in stopping the grand design. Hand it over. The grand design is what all Geik seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause Ceramorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Geik ship. Imagine that everywhere. Wants, needs, choice. All would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Geik. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. No.
So it is found.
Vlakith Gorg Shkathzai.
My queen. Shkathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
I expected little of Istic education, but here we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Arlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before him. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istic, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? An unexpected servant. Your will is strong. Your kind will go far for glory, as you have shown by being here. Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the grand design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
Perhaps I misheard. You would not speak ill of a god, would you?
Do not test her. She will be our ruin.
Blaspheming tongue! You wish to see godhood? I wish you to end.
Don't give it to him.
Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. The Sathisk. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow. Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Creche, Yillik, with me, to the death!
Hetazith!
Your life is over! Trama Salavlaki!
Let's get this over with.
Time to push my luck again.
Allow me to demonstrate.
This is your end.
Impressive resistance, but futile.
Torment.
Survival is all that matters.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Scarthsai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The deathless queen has spoken. You will obey.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child, my Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before him. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? No! It is not yours! To own something is to know it. That weapon you carry. The astral prism. It is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent as long as they live. Kill them! Do and ascend!
Ascension. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. Eternal. You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skva! Do not defy my queen!
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. You will not leave this room until it is done.
Barnazin. Our each step with purpose. Vlakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
My pleasure.
Assume nothing.
No time to rest.
Curiosity must be satisfied.
All right, what now? Never wanted the easy path.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. The statue starts to rotate,
Damn thing is
but its
jammed
rusty
shut.
mechanism jams
Won't turn like
stuck.
this.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Be done.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
What lies within?
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Curious. What secrets might this door be hiding? Onward. Vlaakith's will be done.
I've got a long road ahead.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer. Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Need to find a way forward.
Don't do it!
The Undying Queen has spoken. Insert the artifact into the creche's planecaster. We will kill the threat inside, and I will have Vlaakith's eternal regard. She will cleanse me. She will ascend me.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
With haste.
I'll take that.
Indolence breeds madness.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Time to press ahead.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Tell me, are you the one in charge? Then enter. We need to talk. I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. I already told you I protect you, that I saved you, that I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say? It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious. To make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Vlaakith is lying to the Githyanki. They believe she knows how their beloved mother Gith defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. A logical question, but you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire creche stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
Let's see.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Vlaakith! Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon! You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Oh, my hand slipped. I'd rather stand tall. mind if I do?
What?
With every breath, a purpose.
Don't mind me. Keeping my head down. Breathe deep and move. Time to press ahead.
Shut up! Not a betrayer!
Skva! My own people seek my head. If they do not see sense, then bleed them dry. I will ascend.
Here we go again.
Don't get too close.
Time to push my luck again.
Eager for battle.
What's hiding here? Wonder if the gods are watching me. Can't risk being in open view.
Undetected.
Time to press ahead.
Unheard, unseen. Worth examining.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Best be on my way. Best be on my way. Oh, my hand slipped.
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
With haste.
Undetected.
What's inside?
I shouldn't linger.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Surprised you spotted me.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Let's get this over with. That way. Light on my feet. My knees are starting to ache.
Light steps.
There's no sharper foe than an ambitious student. Keep eyes on teacher and pupils alike.
Blood follows me everywhere.
And feel!
perish by my hand, Istark!
What do I have to lose?
You bow, or you
Salutations.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Anything of use? If not over, then through.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Should mind my step.
Get me up, would you?
itching. Best get in and out. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of Vlaakith's fury. Sorry, but there's no room. Ready and willing.
Time to press ahead.
Blade at the ready.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Defender of the people.
Still breathing, despite everything. I just want a little look.
Watching and waiting.
Fruit. Chuk. No Githyanki of worth would prefer this to a fresh kill.